You're listening to Fish Grow Plants, a podcast all about practicing and sharing the love of aquaponics, hosted by Logan Schoolcraft.
Hello and welcome to Fish Grow Plants. In today's episode, we're talking about the love of aquaponic mysteries. Okay, I'm not going to beat around the bush on this one. I have a problem. Yes, it is a mystery, but it's a problem to me. And it makes me a little mad too. The fact that I can feel the anger while saying this, while trying to be objective, indicates a real issue with this problem. Mystery. So what is it? Well, I'm not sure. The symptom is seedling lettuce plants of various varieties get eaten, removed, cut, or simply vanish soon after being transplanted into the grow-out system. It essentially happens this way. I look at a young little lettuce plant and think, oh, you're ready to grow bigger. So I put it into the system, then either go to work or to sleep. The next time I see said little lettuce plant, it's no longer there. Just for a bit of background here, I've moved my system completely indoors to a small basement room. It's not the world's greatest location by any stretch, but its main advantages over being outside or anywhere else are its stable temperatures and reasonable access to utilities. And it's out of the way. But that doesn't mean there are a lot of holes, cracks, and issues I'd like to see fixed. So, back to my mystery problem. Is it a bug? Is it a rodent? Is it a spider? Is it a snake? Is it a human with a really sick sense of humor? All these questions come up when I see my little lettuce plants gone. What makes it a bit more of a mystery is that the culprit seems to only like lettuce. This bad guy, and yes, I'm calling it a bad guy because I feel like it now, this bad guy doesn't like the other plants currently on the rafts. Watercress, Swiss chard, mizuna, and some other Asian greens. So the plot only thickens with this information. In addition, I don't know if the culprit can fly, has hair, or can walk invisibly through walls. I'll be honest, I've only started putting clues together recently, but at this point, all my little lettuce is gone already. So I'll have to wait and see if it comes back or takes a liking to other crops nearby. Well, I'll stop sharing my agony over this mystery, even though the lettuce growing on the deck doesn't seem bothered by anything. So what's the point of this rambling of mine, you say? Well, I was hoping it just might be relatable. Then I could share with you the incredible fact that I have no clue, at this point, what my mystery really is. I'd like you to know that you're going to have mysteries, you're going to have problems, you're going to have ups and downs with your aquaponics no matter who you are and what you do. That's okay. The lesson is to take it all in stride, to love your mysteries, to accept them and know you'll be better once you've solved them. It's the process of who you become as an aquaponic practitioner, not the output you create, that I want you to focus more on. If instead of getting sad, mad, or ticked off that something wrong is happening, how would you feel if you got curious instead? If you really wanted to know more, to know the nuts and bolts, and why, how, when, where, and every other detail about the situation, how would you think that would make you feel? How do you think your output would change as a result? I know for me, figuring out my mystery lettuce murderer will help me down the road. Yes, it's hard right now, and I have no lettuce, but I figure out what's going on, then odds are I'll never have that problem again. Although I'm sure some new mystery will come up that'll get me railing. But what can you do in the interim when mysteries feel too much like problems or things just don't seem to be going your way? Well, I'm sure there are a lot of people and resources out there more qualified than I am to help you, but here are a few basic things I do to try and figure out my mysteries. 1. Verbalize it, even if you talk to yourself. That way, if you get a chance to talk to a knowledgeable person, you've already rehearsed. 2. Take notes. There's nothing more satisfying than being able to look up your own information to discover patterns, trends, or when mysteries start and stop. Who knows? It could all be totally unrelated. 3. Take photos. A memory is only so good for so long. A picture will give you a crystal clear image of the before period, so there's no doubt of the situation as it was. 4. Relax and think. Don't worry. Let yourself think, relax, ponder, and come up with other creative ideas and possibilities. You have more solutions inside yourself than you're aware of, so just trust. Well, I hope this gets you going down the road and loving rather than fighting your mysteries. And on the odd chance you have an unsolved mystery, maybe you just have to love it a whole lot more, or make it into a TV show. Happy aquaponic. Questions! Let me have them. Do you need clarification, more information, or maybe you just have a tangent thought? Send all your thoughts my way. See the website fishgrowplants.com for episode details, or just firing off an email to fishgrowplants@loganschoolcraft.com and I'll get back to you. So, was this episode good, bad, ugly, or other? Let me know. Comment, email, smoke signals, it doesn't matter. I'd love to hear from you. Your feedback is immense and I'm always grateful for it. Likewise, thank you for taking the time to listen and share your thoughts. Have a wonderful day.
This has been another episode of Fish Grow Plants, the podcast all about practicing and sharing the love of aquaponics, hosted by Logan Schoolcraft.